Yo, he just gave this old man a spiritual awakening. You know what? This man has been living in the dark ages. If you want to wear a bunny suit, gosh darn it, you'll wear a bunny suit. Gojo's built different, man. He just gave this guy a spiritual awakening. He's gonna go home and wear bunny suits now. He's like, you know what? Times have changed. I can do this. Alright, so my dress up darling's finally back. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, share your support, subscribe if you're new around here, and Patreon's where those full live reactions exist, among other exclusives. So, I will never forget, there was a tweet I saw not too long ago, and I'm pretty sure it was meant to be an insult, but it was such a good insult that I couldn't help but say, yeah, you right. But boy golly, am I excited for more. It was, my dress up darling is the Jujutsu Kaisen of Gooner anime. And then there's like a gif attached, and it was just like the most outlandish, realistic jiggle physics that they didn't need to do, but goddamn does the dress up darling crew cook. And honestly, it's such a good way to describe, like, the show is better than just Gooner, but like a core aspect of the show is Gooner bait. Like 100%. But goddamn, was this like arguably like one of the best episodes you could have delivered for the return? Like, I honestly walked in, not that I thought it was going to be a bad season, but I was like, oh, it'll probably take a little bit to be like excellent, right? No, they just cooked. Between having an old man look at Gojo being like, my boy, you're gonna wear the bunny suit. Gojo, yeah. You know, the times have changed. I just had my spiritual awakening. I swear to God, that old man was like half thinking, you know what? I've always secretly had the same idea, but I've always been a little too terrified to do it. But this young lad here, he's giving me the confidence that maybe I'll do it when I get home. But first things first, I'm gonna help the new youth. Only to be like, oh shit, Kitagawa's gonna be wearing it? Oh, okay, my bad, boss man. That scene alone was 10 out of 10 for this episode. But then you have like all of the adorable bait between Gojo and Kitagawa where they're like, she's like, okay, you're gonna get the Pocky from my mouth, and she teases him, and then she thinks she's going over for a date, and it's like, I don't know how to keep the boobs up, and she's like, well, let's use straps. Turns out we didn't even need straps. It was a whole thing. You have the intro to the episode making me think I had the wrong episode loaded, but I was like, you know what? Even if this isn't my dress up darling, whatever anime I'm currently seeing here looks so freaking cool that I'm okay with it. I was actually slightly disappointed to learn that this was just an anime within their show, because I was kind of half expecting to be like, oh man, I unironically discovered a crazy new show that I would have avoided otherwise. And then you have like the stuff at the very end of the episode. So we obviously know our boy has like insecurities about like his passion, like, oh, you know, should a guy be doing that, especially because from his childhood. And he's thinking, oh man, they don't want me here. Like, I'm the outcast. I'm in this giant bunny suit and not a sexy one. And when the guy starts talking like, oh, you're a guy, like, how do you know how to do makeup? Immediately I knew it wasn't going the route that he was going to bully. He was like genuinely, not concerned, but confused. Like, how do you know how to do it? I thought only girls. He's like, oh shit, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. The fact that we, within the first episode, so episode 13 or season 2, episode 1, we immediately kickstart Gojo into being like, you know what? Maybe all the trauma that I've like let hold me down, maybe it really only was one person who made fun of me for that, and maybe I should just start like being bold and accepting that this is cool. Like the fact that they're like, this dude's a super fan, like, man, I went there when I was a kid, you guys are the coolest. It's just, it's so wholesome, yet it's also cake in the face. Like at one point she bends over and it just, it was almost like Looney Tunes level eyes like bulging from the head as it just converts, it's like boing. They have no reason to go as hard as they do for the Gooner aspect of this show, but goddamn, when he walks in and her underwear obviously were not suited for, you know, the bunny girl suit, it was obviously sticking out. Like, I truly believe Gojo would be able to solve a lot of his issues if he would take a 5-minute bathroom break and take care of his urges. It would calm him down quite a bit. But instead what happens is he just is a constant a constant sprinkler. I don't know what to expect with this season, because on one hand I could easily see some major progression. On the flip side, I could easily see it being mostly what we have now. Either way, it will be incredibly enjoyable. I mean, they're not being subtle at all. I mean, she's like, when he's like, hey, come over to my house on Saturday, weekend date, she's thinking. She sends like 10 hearts in a row. Like, that ain't subtle, girl. Like, that's pretty much saying you mad in love. Then you end the episode with this girl who's been singing karaoke, right? Like, the whole time during that whole, like, emotional exchange, she's just crushing it on the mic. And I was like, you know what? Props to her. Gojo, Kitagawa, are you guys dating? Ends the episode. Now, obviously, it ain't gonna go like, no, we're not dating, or no one, like, it's not gonna be a confession episode, of course. But at least some people are being like, we ain't gonna just let this shit be the will they won't they forever. And I kind of appreciate that. Beautifully produced, opening song really good, and just in general, the visuals were stellar. Honestly, what they did for the style for that anime within an anime was so cool. And honestly, just the best looking parts of the show are unironically the perv scenes. And that's why I don't think anyone should take offense to the Jujutsu Kaisen of Gooner anime. Like, I know it was meant as an insult from the person, but goddamn, it just makes me laugh the more I think of it. But yeah, a lot of fan service. I love how boldly too, she's like, yeah, I just love like bunny suits. And she's also like, I want to see Gojo one. So the only way season 2 becomes a failure is if she doesn't get Gojo to dress up in the bunny suit at some point. Now, granted, he did dress up in a bunny suit by the end, but that's a full body suit. That's not the same. I need to see him slutted out of his mind and the embarrassment that would happen, because one, it would be hilarious, and two, she would need cleanup in aisle 7. She already pretty much needed that when she offered him the Pocky in the mouth. Could you imagine her seeing her boy in a skin-tight bunny suit? Mess for days. Either way, fantastic return. I knew it was going to be a good season, but I wasn't expecting the return to be this spectacular. Funny as hell, and that old man, the spiritual awakening and like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's almost like looking into the depths of the universe and having the truth of the universe pour into your eyes. He's like, my God, how could I have been so ignorant? Everyone should wear the bunny suits. I need at least one scene with him like, I doubt he'll ever wear it. But imagine this old man, we see like a quick snippet of him making a bunny suit. He's like, oh shit, or like he's holding it up. This man, like, he discovered something that day, and I respect Gojo for awakening it in him, but goddamn, how could he, like, not understand that, like, he was asking, are you gonna wear it, not, are you making it for someone to wear? I don't know, but Gojo, you dumb bastard, you. Maybe that's why she can send 10 hearts and you think you guys are just friends. Let me know your thoughts down below. Whether if you're a source reader who's been anticipating, or anime only like me, what did you think of the return of My Dress Up Darling? This gotta be one of the best episodes, but then again, maybe it's recency bias because I haven't seen season 1 in a hot minute. I don't know. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, ring that bell, and like I mentioned, full live reactions and other exclusives over on Patreon. Like, hey, I give a video shout out to all my patrons. So today we got Epochtide, Lord of Sauce, No Name No Face, Keybead, Antima Gang War, Yado Rodriguez, Dylan Fujimoto, Abysmal Artist, and we also have Ben Matthews. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care, and y'all have a good one.